All right. Fucking Christ, that was fast. Jeez. And we'll just pop this on. Because I want it to look nice. All right. Huh. Honey glue? Aww. Oh, there's gonna be a whole fucking learning fiasco with this. Hang on. Huh. Okay. This is gonna take some learning from me, but I think I have a general idea on how it's working. So, honey glue seems to be the sort of like catch all for like, hey, I want this entire thing to be one connected structure. Meanwhile, slime glue is these are the individual pieces that attach to the larger part. I think that's how that's working. So, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I need to grab something. I need to grab something. Um, yes. Okay. That should do the trick. I think that's really the only thing that I needed to add. I'm so used to the other packs loading. Okay, so I've gone ahead and added framed blocks. This is going to be interesting. So obviously the framed blocks don't have anything in relation to their weight, but that's fine. So okay, but not everything has a weight. Interesting. Okay. Oh shit. Wait, technically I do. So it's interesting that copper doesn't have a weight. Like, okay. Small little tidbit here. A cubic meter of gold has to be far heavier than a cubic meter of coal. Like, it can't just be me. All right, so we're gonna do just like a little contraption just to see how things do. How would you add attach to a block to grab onto it? Right click grabs the handle, moving yourself around it. Wait. Generates rotation by feeding it fuel. Can be configured to run in either direction. Can be inserted by automated means. Okay. So, directional linked receiver. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Directional gear shift. In power, directional gear shifts do not relay rotational power. A straight side is powered, it will relay rotation. Reverse side is powered. It will reverse the rotation. Both sides, the power will stop. Interesting. Okay. Set range of angles. Okay. I don't think I fully understand what all is going on here. Auger shift. Our auger shift will transport items and extract them from actors. Using a wrench, you can cycle between auger shaft and cog. Industrial iron blocks, auger shafts can be encased. Item flow, the observed via the indicator and the auger. Inspecting. So, hmm. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, with this, you can have a mining actor and then a collection actor, both of which attach to each other via rope. So you only need to power one. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Velocity sensors, your speedometer, nameplate, symmetrical. What? Oh. Regular sails provide lift. Huh. Measure sails only produce drag. Moving in parallel the direction, they have no effect. Huh. Analog transmission, the encased fan, mechanical bearing. I can't see what's underneath this. That might just be like a connector block for those. And it's probably symmetrical. Okay, so the physics assembler is what powers everything, more or less. And allows you to do. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, okay. So I would be using the super glue for the sails in the back. Poles attract to each other. Water poles repel. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Huh? Okay, weird. Now, all right. Fuck it. We're gonna give it a go. And we're gonna see what to do. Hmm. Swivel bearing? Huh? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. Huh? Huh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, thrust when spun, pitches the payload along one axis to attempt to face upward. Well, now I'm fucking curious as hell. So, um, let's see if I can do this right. I guess it'd probably be a little easier with copper because it's the lighter, right? Nope, that's still super light anyway. It doesn't matter. Sweet. And then that. That might have to be a little wider. Yeah, that might be better. Hmm. We'll anchor the player on a moving contraption. Great for static furniture too. Comes in a variety of colors. Yeah, okay. So, damn, those cloud shadows are going nuts. Hmm. So I'm obviously gonna need a few things. Um, Vacation table, gimbal sensor. Outputs instant signal based on its orientation. Signal is emitted downhill. And invert. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, hmm. So that'll probably be important. Then I want the navigation table, I'm assuming. Provide the redstone feedback for navigation items. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. So I guess we just see what do and go from there. Because I don't think staring at that's going to help me very much. Oh, that's fucking table covers. Oh, that's not what I want. Hmm. I should probably move all this up by a bit. That way I can check the point of balance and stuff as well. Oh, that's why I don't have any sound. Because I wasn't on auxiliary mode. Whee! Okay. So, rather than trying to go fucking schnutty with it right off rip, we're just gonna be simple enough. So, I see. They are dependent. Does it say? No, it doesn't say how much lift is generated per sale. Hmm. Okay. Not that close. Probably like out here then. That way they're connected. I have a feeling that this is not going to do what I want it to do, but it's all about experimenting. Oh, that's the symmetric cell. Not the one I want. Six on that side, has 5 on that side, so I gotta disable side and trim it out a little bit. That's better. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're doing it. Honestly, I'm just kind of eyeballing it, and we're gonna see how that works. I don't know if it's gonna, but certainly fucking try. We're getting somewhere, plane like. Don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we're gonna get there, maybe. Hmm. The engine. Hmm. So, okay. Huh. So, fucking hot air balloons. Oh no. Oh no, man. Um, all right. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to do things. So it produces power out the back. Um, so in reality, I just need steering. But no, okay. So We need a couple of horizontal gearboxes like that. Then a mechanical bearing. Around that as well. Like, I don't think this is going to be enough to really move that. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So, and maybe okay. God, every time I look at this, I'm just reminded that I have no idea what I'm doing. We work through the confusion, damn it. Like that. Couple vertical gearboxes later. Now, fuck, what sail is it that's generating thrust? Normal windmill sails. Gotcha. On a windmill? Wait a minute. Propeller bearing. That okay. That tracks. That tracks. Um. That. So you're spinning which direction? Clockwise. So I want you to pull air when in clockwise. should be a nub with a pyramid on top. Yeah, you. Now, when that rotates downward, is that going to be too far? It might be. I'm just going a bit too much overboard, I think. Oh. But it should lift it upward once it's actually simulated, so I should be fine. Okay. So that's good. It's not generating a lot of thrust, but hopefully it'll be enough. If not, I can add a couple propellers in the back. No big deal. And then I need steering, which I don't know what that's controlled by. I know it's by the parallel wings, but I don't know what block. Mechanical bearing. Hmm. Huh. Does the steering wheel have shit on the back and bottom? Oh, I need this. Oh. What the fuck? Wait, so how then? I don't follow at all. So you want steering out the front, which is fine, but how does that? Okay, I'm not fully aware. Unfortunately, there's no like wireless receiver to relay rotation. Can detect distance. And of course, I'm not sure I understand what's going on. So, The mechanical bearing needs to be powered. So I think rather than do this down the middle, I'll do a vertical gearbox with andesite casings covering it, and maybe that'll work as like a steering mechanism. Um, okay. And then naturally vertical gearbox with the mechanical bearing. Would it be better up or down? I'll do up for now. Just because I don't fully know what all I'm doing. And then we'll do a symmetric sail. So, I mean, that's vaguely plane-like. So I can't really complain. There's room for storage and stuff, so alright. Like, all in all, I'm not immensely disappointed. I don't know that this is going to be enough thrust, but I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. The steering wheel here. That should allow me to do oh, because I never actually activated the Uzuma what's its that back up to straight. Right, I have to actually like glue all this together. Okay. So now right, you need to be set to only place when the anchor is destroyed. I'll leave that there for now so I can reset it. Right about there, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Now we do that. There we go. Okay. Got there in the end. That's all that matters. Actually, wait, no. Towards the initial angle. That way I'm not constantly worried about adjusting it. But I do worry that if I... No, it should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. I think, right? Got an engine for thrust. We've got that. Okay. Then I need to pause that real quick. Because I gotta glue everything together. Which all of this should be capable of being done with the honey glue, I think is the one that I want. Sure. That is indeed the whole thing. Very good. Though I'm a little worried about the giant range that it has. I guess we'll give it a go and see what do. If I spontaneously begin to pick up blocks, I don't know. It didn't seem like it was going to be an issue, but... Alternative to super glue. For some directions, 2 endpoints to create a new glued area. Control and scroll. Alt to place in right there. Unlike super glue, honey does not stick to animated contraptions. Okay. I guess I pull the lever and see what do. Huh? This is not how this is supposed to be going. We're doing it. Yeah. So clearly this needs to go this way. I'm not generating enough lift. This is certain. I am generating some lift. One side's higher than the other. I'll give it that. It's something. So something about this is like, what the f... Why are you so off kilter? Hello? Why are you what? No wonder you're so off kilter. What the fuck? I'm not sure I follow. So... Why is it leaning so far left? That's the real question. Try and balance it out. Because it's not like I did anything different on the other side. Like, it should just... Yeah. Like, it's even on either side. I don't know why it's so heavy on that side. What the fuck? I don't follow. Why is it so heavy on that side? Hmm. Doesn't make any sense to me. Why is that so heavy then? Hmm. Well, not at all what I wanted to do, but where we're at, I guess. Is it because it's moving too fast? What like, I don't understand why it isn't... No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would it... What? That makes no sense to me. Why would it lean? Okay. So it seems like we're back to normal. That's good. Huh. I'm probably going to want an altitude and velocity sensor. Okay. Honestly, it is super fucking cool being able to build things on a contraption. Like, I gotta give them that. So... No, it's moving too fast to disassemble. I don't know what to tell you, man. So, why then would this be too heavy? That doesn't make any sense to me, because I didn't change anything about it to suddenly make it, you know, wildly heavy. I do think I need more sails, because I'm not generating enough lift to get off the ground. Like that. That might be enough. Hmm. Like, that should be plenty of thrust. Right? I see. It's generating so much thrust, it's flying, it's floating me. Huh. Well, that's awkward. I did, however, make a Beyblade. That I did do. Huh. So it's too front heavy now for probably quite obvious reasons. Um, hmm. Maybe going after a plane was a bit much, you know? Maybe I should have stuck with staying on the ground. I could probably get it off of its position if I do the reverse and just have it push. My plane. The fact that this is Minecraft is wild to me. We're just gonna let that run off into the wilderness and have a good time, I guess. I don't fucking know. Fucking. You got this. You'll get him. You can't make this shit up, dude. Oh, it's amazing. So it was something overlap with something makes them connect. Something I think it's honey overlapping with um yeah, honey connecting to slime is fine, but slime connecting to honey doesn't work. Don't fucking don't tell me that. Let me get the ice. Now, I'm waiting for the moment that I somehow manage to flip this. I'm God, what a time. What a time to be alive. So, to make it not slippery inside the vehicle, does not matter. Never mind. Never mind. I think slabs also inherit. Yeah. You have full block in order to actually do it. I'd rather not. It's still going. What a fucking time, dude. I swear. So, you know what? We'll just do the fucking propellers, dude. I can't be I can't be half-assed to fucking figure that out. You know, when spun, pitches the propeller along one axis to attempt to face upwards. I'm not sure I follow. We're just going to do the wooden ones. They're the simplest. And then, if I remember correctly, they're going to need, you know, yeah, they're going to need power. Let me get the whole thing assembled first. Try and get myself to be within a reasonable sort of setup here, I guess. Don't like that it's making its way closer to me. Coming back for revenge. The problem is that I don't think this is going to work the way that I want it to. Where to give it a go? Like, I don't know. Like, I still have no idea what I'm doing, but that's really all I've got. Just testing things out and seeing what do. Eventually something will click. I don't know how long that's going to be, but So we'll do this. That way I can send a... Yeah. Can I fucking... Thank you. That way I can send a shaft up through here. It's not the ideal option. I don't even think it's really a good option, but it's the option that I've got. One more. Okay. Okay, good. So For whatever reason, it doesn't feel like the mechanical bearing is smooth. Like it doesn't always give me the angle that I want. So I don't know what do exactly. Like maybe that's just me fucking it up. Probably. Wait, no. Push that outside of it. Now I can pull it back in. Okay. I don't see a world where this doesn't work. Right. Right. Like I don't know how it wouldn't. I know, bitch. Hold on. You. Only place when anchor is destroyed. Okay. We'd be getting somewhere. I've done it. I've made a simple hovercraft. And it isn't flipping. I've done it. I've done the bare minimum. I don't even know where the other plane went. It's just gone. I don't even know where it went. That's awesome. And so I'm assuming if I want to give it more speed, I need to give it more thrust with a larger windmill. Okay. So let me get it placed down. We're going to try swapping to something a bit bigger. Okay. We're going to have to change how this gets framed. And this is switching from a horizontal gear shift, or horizontal gearbox to a vertical gearbox. So it should be rotating the same direction, which is what I want. I'll get to the rest of that in a moment. So I'm going to want something heavy out here. Actually, I'm probably going to want a couple of something heavies out here. Just so that way it doesn't create... too much and like flips it. I want it to be heavier in the front. So let's do a block of something. That is interesting. We'll come back to that in a moment. So you know what? Yeah, let's try crying obsidian. This is like a starting point, really. Okay. And then I might need to make it wider, actually. Yeah. I'll make it a little wider. That should be plenty. If I do this... So we'll do bit by bit just to learn what all things do and how they are when they're simulated, because clearly I've got a lot of work to do. So yeah, we're going to swap out the standard thingamajig for something a bit more. So let's see. Oh wait, no, I need the propeller bearing. Gyroscopic propeller bearing? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So that explains the smart ones. Okay. I understand a bit more now. Okay. Whether or not I'll be doing that now is an entirely different story, because I definitely won't be, but that's fine, because that tells me that I'm kind of in the right boat. What I want to do. So we'll do an andesite casing with 1, 2. Damn, I can only fit 2. No, I can definitely do more. So let's just start with a simple plus. We'll tweak it whenever I figure out how to do. So, I probably don't want them to overlap at all if I can help it. So maybe it would be best to put them past the actual thing. So like that. And then I can do the andesite casings, a vertical gearbox, and then I can do the mechanical bearing there. But I don't know if obscuring the propeller is going to reduce thrust generated because it's obscured. I don't know if it's that in depth, but I mean, well, it never hurts to find out. I'm also a little worried that when I go to do this, it's going to pull the steering mechanism into the propeller. We'll find out. So let me push that back a whole bunch. So this is its own thing. And that is its own thing. Okay. Now I can pull this back out to here. Do that. Do that. Okay. Everything is in. Son of a bitch. It's not what I wanted you to do. So how about that? There we go. That is what I want. Okay. We sit down. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Turning is a bit more agile. I like that. Interesting. Okay. Honestly, I could see a mod pack centered around exploring a post-apocalyptic land that's been entirely flattened. Just using this to get around, and this is how you like build a base and shit. This would be cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it'd be really fucking cool. And you'd have a method of tracking where your house was because it has the navigation system. So you could just have a lodestone attached to your base and then explore. That'd be fucking dope. Like, that'd be really dope. I'm just shocked this worked. Like, that's the big thing that I was shocked by, is that it actually worked. Wow. Yeah, no, like I'm glad that the obsidian in this has weighed it down enough that it isn't going to flip over at all. Okay. This is interesting. So now the question becomes, now that I've learned a bit and somewhat understand, can I make a play? I don't think so. But we're gonna fucking try, damn it. Oh, fine. Hey, if you could, like, not, that'd be great. So, okay. So there might actually be, like, an airflow thing. Let me check if I do... If I do something like this. Oh. Bye. Okay. That doesn't seem to be the issue. Oh, crying obsidian is a purple light? That's fucking dope. Wait, wouldn't that mean... Wouldn't that mean it's possible to make it fucking trebuchet? Am I crazy? I'll come back to that in a minute. Because I want to see something. So the honey, yeah, honey goes with an assembled contraption. But blocks assembled inside the contraption. Hmm. So maybe I take advantage of the slime inside of a honey contraption to keep it separate. So slime has to be the last thing that gets added. And then in theory, it should stay there as long as it's kept in place. So if I do... No, I need to reverse the polarity. That way, the bits in the front are targeting toward the bits in the back. Okay. Now, magnets don't have a weight, and ice blocks are slippery. So, in theory, mind you, I have to power everything, but that shouldn't be too bad. So if I do this, but then say I do this, this should now be separate from this. That'll send it. Might need to redo this one just to ensure that it's considered separate under the new thing. Okay, so while in it, everything is on. So if I add just in case it decides it wants to move somewhere, lock it down with something heavy. Prevent it from shifting. Okay. In theory, huh. Interesting. But maybe then I don't want it to be like that. But instead like that. Because this crying obsidian is dull. Assuming it does something. But it doesn't... Maybe because it's not slippery. Let me double check what the actual thing is for it. No. No, buoyancy isn't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the honey glue thing. Almost. Okay, here we go. When honey is attached to super glue, it will overlap. However, with super glue, will not attach to overlapping honey glue. Okay. So super glue needs to be applied afterward, right? Yeah, because that's the thing that won't apply to... Okay. Wait, no. What? How do you figure? When assembled, honey glue will attach to overlapping super glue. Super glue will not attach to overlapping honey glue. Okay. So I think I get it. I think I get it. So maybe hmm. I'm like absolutely fucking roasting my brains out here with this. So super glue to honey glue, but not honey glue to super glue. Hmm. Somebody's already made a fucking trebuchet. Jeez, that did not take long at all. What the fuck? Alright, I gotta... Because I saw one post in particular that caught my attention, but I don't know... God, it really is wild that Mojang is just not... A fucking what? Okay, I'm just looking for the one thing that I need, man. I don't understand. I am afraid I don't understand. Wait, what? Huh. I don't know what the fuck is... What do... Like, I guess it's not... What the fuck? Wait. What? What is happening here? No, I need... Okay. Also, crazy that the bump mapping is on the magnets as well. Like, I've just realized that. Anyway, that aside. So, yada yada yada. Honey glue attaches to super glue. Super glue does not attach to honey glue. Okay. So, can I create... The fuck you mean? Area selected is too big. Huh? Where are you applying it to? What the fuck? Here? Huh? What do you mean? I see. I see the issue. Okay. So, super glue. All of that. Good. Wait. No, the honey glue needs to be done first. Well, actually, I could probably just do that instead. And then that. And that should work. So if I do... Yeah, wait, no, I don't want it to connect to that. Hmm. Like, I want it to be like that. And I have to redo the normal glue. So, I should just be able to do that. That's all simulated now. But adding a magnet of... I don't understand. Maybe... Because I'm thinking of using this as like a boost for transportation, but... Like, I just don't think I'm smart. I'm not gonna lie. Um, hmm. Long transmission. Down the cockpit shaft. Okay. So I can use this as the throttle for a system. Okay. So that's a throttling system that would likely be used to power this. So I could do like a redstone link. Okay. God, this is. Oh. There is a lot to this mod. That I do not think I have the mental capacity to do right now. But I am honestly super excited to see just it chilling. Because this is a really interesting mod. Like, even just doing things is. Like, things as simple as this is really crazy. I think it would be really cool seeing a pack that, like I said, is just like, hey, you're in a post apocalyptic wasteland and you're building vehicles to try and get around. I think that would be really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. Leave that there for now. Super cool mod. Super, super, super cool mod. Have to try and like poke around with it a little bit, but no, that is really fucking. What do you mean error getting settings from YouTube? Fuck you. Hmm. Why the fuck am I getting? Who the fuck is calling me? Okay. God, spam calls suck, dude. You could be entitled to a tax relief cut. Just call our number and we'll get you set up for a quote. Yeah, pay the money when I do taxes. Yeah. Great. Great, great, great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, it's almost 50 out. All right. Huh. I forgot specifically where I was with this, but I remember now. I literally just started. Hmm. All right. I wanted to keep going downward. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna say no to a bunch of small caves. I am somewhat tempted to alter the recipes of like the unused mystical agriculture seeds and like just swapping them over to like, oh, you can do something with it. Like, I don't know what it would be, but I need iron for that. Wait, didn't I didn't make an iron pickaxe. Never mind. Ha ha ha. I never made one because I was building at the time, and I didn't want to make an iron tool just to break it with building. Right, right, right. gonna move this downstairs. I thought it would be better up here. No, it's not. Should probably get like fast ladder climbing or whatever that mod was. Because ladders are useful, but they're kind of a pain in the ass to traverse. Going up them is honestly the slowest part. I gotta figure out what mod it is. Oh, excuse me. What mod it is that allows you to go up and down a ladder based on what direction your mouse is looking. I think I have the one that goes, yeah, the one that goes down, as long as you're looking down, but I don't have the one that goes up. I know there's one that does that. Alright, let me smelt up some of this fucking material that I've got. Too good. And alright. Let me grab more of those and a bunch of these. We'll make a bunch of sticks. I need more sticks than that, dude. That'll do. That'll at least get me down to where I need to be. I'm impressed at my ability to dig straight down. Like, ooh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. I understand. It's hot. I understand. Okay, 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 okay. You can chill out. I misunderstood. It happens. So we'll stop right about here. Oh, that's too close. Little higher. There we go, right there. Oh, that's not what you want. Sapphire, I believe, gives you, yeah, water breathing when you wear it in a full set. Honestly, unintentionally, despite Silent being limited in its capacity for, you know, doing things with, it does tend to come out ahead pretty decently in this mod pack. Unintentionally so. I'm not gonna say it's a good or a bad thing, but like, it is interesting. Oh, don't do that. Wait, no, 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 no. I made a mistake. I don't have any food. You will not be following me, sir. Alright, let me make my way back to the ladder. I'll head back up to the surface and we'll go from there. I think it's down here. I know it kind of just appeared from the wall, so it'd be fun finding that. I thought it was somewhere around here, right? Huh. Where the fuck? Oh, it's right over here. Well, that's not very helpful. Whatever. We should probably set up a farm. Oh, I see. Never mind. We'll wait. I'm patient. To a degree. Yeah, no, honestly, armor in this pack isn't super important. It's just about whether or not you can survive it. Okay. Okay. Is he going after the llamas? Huh. You know what? Go for it. What a dude. Saving me the hassle of doing it. What a homie. Hey, what's up, B? You're not half bad. You're not half bad. Oh my god, and he took out the fucking Wandering Trader too. What a guy. What a dude. Alright, I'm gonna make a real quick trip out into... What the fuck is happening here? Well, I guess let's take a dip. It's just a cave that's full of water. Alright. It's a bit close. We'll do... Here. Me real quickly claim everything. I don't need a massive area. Just need enough to cover everything. Okay. No. Nope. Grab cabbages. Throw them down in there. Okay. I will say that all in all, having the Philosopher's Stone pushed back by so much is honestly pretty nice. Because it, like, really drastically slows down the pacing. Not apply if you weren't credit. That's fine. Whatever. Like, yeah, the basic EMC link isn't makeable until you have the Philosopher's Stone. So you can't make power flowers, but you can make the bigger power flowers still. Because those are only the tier 1 items. And then you can throw in, I think you can throw in an EMC link in there as well. Nope, never mind. That's for the transportation tables. Never mind. Yeah. Fucking several quadrillion point. Like, no. Fuck that. I think the worst part about it is that the matter doesn't even actually have an EMC late stage. Like, these don't have EMC, so you can't just be like, oh, I want like 3 of these, or I want this. No, can't do that. And I don't feel like going in to manually change if it does or does not have EMC. I want the fruit trees to remain largely untouched unless I'm moving them, which I will have to do from time to time. But generally speaking, I should just be able to get away with removing the normal trees. But even if I have to move them, it's still an opportunity for me to set up an orchard. Like an actual, like, decent looking one. One more. Leave 5. That way, in case I do need to move them separately, there's a space between them, so that way I don't have to worry about vein binding and breaking the entire, like, line of trees and then having to clean everything up. The whole 9 yards. There's a nutmeg tree over there. Pretty sure that's nutmeg, right? Yeah. I am tempted to move the persimmon trees, but I think I really need to. Just need to clear out all the other trees that are nearby. And this is not a fruit-bearing tree, so I can go. Okay, that's not connected to that. Pop this tree, and I believe this tree also. Should be able to safely vein mine all these leaves. This will also prevent mobs from getting close, which is preferable. They're not awful to deal with yet, but it only takes time and distance, but trim around the edges. Fine, that wasn't a fruit-bearing leaf. We're good. Okay. I really don't need velvet. Not gonna lie, but whatever. Eat me some food. Okay. Try not to piss off the bee, but unfortunately I don't know that I'm really going to get much of a choice in that matter. An avocado tree over there. There we go. It's not the greatest, but it be what it be. It does seem odd that this cave spawns with so much water in it. Like, I don't know why it did that. I don't know. But I get to wait until everything is done and dusted. That's fun. I guess I can smelt down some copper. Yeah, but okay. Oh, it's not what I wanted, and you know it. You can put that there too, because it's going to be a while before I can actually utilize it. Let me try and switch up what I've got for a weapon. Because the halberd was cool, but I don't know that it was quite, balanced. Although, I don't think I have access to the halberd right now, so, I mean, fuck. There's not really a whole lot I can do. Oh, I need a second hammer. That would be helpful. That's only going to be temporary. Because I'm upgrading to iron. Yippee! Now, does copper have the same hammer capacity as iron? Yes, it does. Yeah. So, heavy blade? Nah, no heavy blade. You know, let's look into it real quick. So, say I want to make a heavy blade, right? slow as fuck, does slightly more damage, as workable, does sweeping. Don't think that's what I want, though. About... Alright, yeah. Hardness increases damage, so it's no sweeping, but it gains skewering and penetrating. Skewering, unfortunately, only works if they have armor. Or sorry, if they don't have armor. And penetrating ignores some of the armor, which I don't think that's really going to work all that much. Bastard Blade. Practical. Is it durability and workable? Don't have to worry about penetrating at all. So it's not that big of a deal. I mean, yeah, it's certainly an option. Can't really say no. Four-finger ring would probably be best. Obviously, we want to reinforce the hilt. And then counterweight of iron. Like, I mean, it's not great, but attack speed's pretty good. Could be a pissed off Enderman at my door here in a moment. No? Hey. There we go. Okay. Come on. Are you really caught on the fucking hedge? If I'd known they were gonna be that overpowered, would have used them sooner. Damn. Alright, sweet. Not gonna say no to that. So, yeah. Slime balls themselves are capable of being made, which is great. I would have been better off making the actual blade out of iron instead. Ah, wait, I can. Perfect. Only gives it 1 point of damage. About Executioner's Blade. 1 point of damage. But I lose workable. Okay, no. So then I guess, yeah, I'll do Bastard Blade, do that, and then I'll do a hilt with copper. Now, if I add copper as a counterweight, no. Gotcha. Understood. Understood. That's not terrible. 6 damage, slightly less than Iron Sword. No, it is on par with an Iron Sword, but it is slightly slower. Alright, we can work with that. Oh, my plum tree grew. Lovely. All right. I'm going to head inside. And I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a break because I need to eat. Haven't done so. I need to knock it off, but it is what it is. Anyway, that has been it for this one. Appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing and hanging out with me, and yeah. Super excited to see what all comes out of the Create Aeronautics community, because I definitely think there is room to do like a mod pack centered around it, being like, hey, the world is in decay, go explore, and you can find, you know, structures and gain loot, fight mobs, etc., etc. Like, that is entirely viable with something like that. You could do like, oh, we have specific biomes, and then like, oh, there's a little bit of ice here, and you could use it to go and make things. You couldn't do apotheosis for it, though, because you'd either have to make ice collectible. Hold on. Okay, no, yeah. So you'd either have to make ice collectible or a tile entity. That way you can either, you know, do this with the ice, or you can, you know, do whatever. But anyway, I'm rambling.